There we go. Good morning, everybody. For that for a moustache. I'm cracking on with things here, as you can see, in a very warm, sunny valley. Wow, it's beautiful here today. Put that there out the way. And just on with doing these weather boards, and had quite a day of it yesterday. Laid on a load of gold paint and everything, and then started lining out the other side. I'll show you in a minute, and it just didn't look right. So then I wiped it all off, and then I did it again, and it didn't look right. So then I wiped it all off, and then I did it again, and it didn't look right, so I wiped it all off. And then I went away from it all, went for a walk, and then I went and drew a load of scrolls up and everything, whatever. And anyway, eventually come up with that scroll last night, and thought about it. What do you want, son? You all right? And it's looking all right. In fact, it's looking better than all right, I think. So we'll show you now over this side. Just mapped them out and laid on the first bit of gold paint on them. And there's going to be a little design in the middle here as well, in these spaces. And I think it's just going to come right, but you can see the ivory here looks great, but on there it just didn't look right. So, but these are going to be gold and ivory, the same as the rest of the scrolls are going to be on the top here, to match in with the steps and everything. What's that dog behind you? So generally, on the whole, I'm happy now. If you'd seen me yesterday, I definitely was not happy at all. It was driving me up the wall, it really was. I think it's getting to that point of sometimes as well, is to walk away from it and you know, I sort of get an idea in my head and I get a little bit fixed on that, and allowing yourself to be creative, I think, is the key to it all. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure there's loads of painters out there that have different ways of sorting themselves out and come across the same thing. I suppose it's a bit like writer's block. Not that I'll get that with being dyslexic. That's not going to happen to me. Thank goodness. Someone said, someone come talking to me when we were away in the wagon and everything, and yada 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 going on, and I said I'm really sorry, ma'am. I said I've never read a book in my life, and I truly haven't read a book in my life, and whatever. And I don't know whether I'm missing out on something or not. What do you think, love? Yes, you think so. Jane loves reading books, don't you? Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I got a shout out this morning, a very special shout out this morning, and it's from Mr. Doherty for Maureen Newton. And he said, do us a favour, Chris, will you? He said, give Maureen a shout out. She's ended up in hospital and feeling quite poorly. He said, it'd make her day mush, he said to me, he said, is what he said. Maureen, God bless you, my sweet. I hope that you're feeling better soon. Thanks very much for following me on Facebook there and everything. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. And I tell you what I'm going to do after, and I'm going to raise a cup of tea to you very shortly. Actually, going to go in and have a cup of tea. So there we go. I think that's it, isn't it? No more shout outs, is there? Oh, have a look at the valley. Jane said have a look at the valley. But there we go. Things are. Hey, you monkey. Go on. He gets out in a second, honestly. He'll stay in the field, no problem at all, and whatever. And he normally lets me know that he's gone. I'm telling him off now. But he's in a. Turn your back and he's gone in a second. That's for sure. There you go, everybody. God bless. It's the weather's really nice. Make the most of it, because it's not going to be nice. So definitely be productive.